Hey YouTubers, it's me, Lonnie Clark, Nuts for Art. I wanted to come and give you a video today. It's 2/22/2020, which is 22222. So for me, those are all numbers that speak like magic because they add up to 1. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10, and that equals 1. So today's a one number day. And I wanted to come to my subscribers, the one or two of you who probably listened to my podcast last night, in which I announced that the age of fission is going to be ending on 3/11/2020. I do plan on doing another endeavor if I can get people actively engaged. My idea is that I want, like Tom said, I do not want to be like a person who just blabs and goes on to YouTube and blabs. I want to get stuff done. And as anybody who watched my YouTube channel or listened to my podcast knows, I am like beyond nonplussed that we're in nuclear denial. That everybody's like, oh yeah, we all have nuclear contamination. There's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing they can do about it. That's so not true. And it's so not true. We need to find out what the truth is. I mean, that's kind of the bad thing for me is like they basically have stopped testing. If you looked into the scientific studies of women, children, and infants, they've completely stopped testing about nuclear contamination. So this is still my hot button. But I also do want to warn you, I'm going to be doing other opinion pieces on my YouTube channel about politics because I think it's all mixed in, all mezclado. And I am going to continue to do my card readings just because that's gives me guidance. And in fact, maybe tonight I'll do just a really quick one card pull. And we will ask it about, is it a positive change that I've decided to end the Age of Fission radio show? Is it a positive change? I'm going to do just a one card reading. So that's what I like to do, is just a one card reading. Sometimes it gives me just a general bit of guidance. And so again, I'm using like these, the spirit cards, the spirit messages. And I'm actually going to pull an angel card. Those are kind of like my two go-to sets. And sometimes I do the tarot cards, but as you guys saw last week, that takes like forever because it talks about history and knowledge that we just don't know. So I'm waiting for a card to pop out or for a card to really stick out when I just shuffle like this. So like I wait for a card to just pop out or really fall out of the deck almost, because that's your answer almost always whenever that happens. But check this out, like here's a card. You are not alone. Okay. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much we love you, how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. That is actually very interesting that I pulled that card because that is in fact why I've decided to stop doing the podcast. I'm actually going to do something else. I have another idea in mind, but I'm not going to talk about it until I can actually see if it will work. But let me read the whole thing. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. That actually feels like you guys, my subscribers, to be honest. Thank you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. And when I hear those words, I think about George Duke, Fix It Stupid, J.T. Washington, I think it's Nadine Black, H. Thomas Ackerman, Glenn Woodford, even Kevin Finnegan. I know you guys are all love me. This card comes at a time when you're probably missing someone. True, my sister just died. Feeling lonely and lost, or not getting the emotional or spiritual help you truly need from those around you. Now that is a true statement. I live in Eugene, Oregon. Even though you may be feeling abandoned, don't forget we are here for you, holding you, guiding you, and helping you through your grief and sadness. It is we who raise you up and gently push you forward. So remember that, you guys, the fact that you're listening to this message, that means it's meant for you also. Please remember that we are spirit disincarnate, not a body. You are spirit incarnate in the body, and as such, we are all spirit. You can connect with us anytime you wish. Find a quiet time where you can be yourself in your favorite space. Light a candle, hold us in your mind, and reach out with your heart and thoughts. When you feel a gentle, warm wave of love wash over you, a tingle up your spine, or even a special thought or image, know that these are all signs we are all connected, and we love you always. Wow. So, I think it means it is the right thing. I'll take it from that. I take that answer that means yes, I made the right decision. This has actually been something on my mind, and I am glad that I'm just going to be a YouTuber, because now there's no restrictions. And for those of you that are going to send me messages and say, oh, you should just stick to nuclear, well then, don't watch. I mean, not very many people watch my videos anyways, according to the YouTube statistics. So really, I'm just going to do what I want. And either people will do it or they will not listen or whatever. But for me, I'm getting out an angel card. But I still have to bind up my finger. I actually need to bind up my thumb too, but I freaking lost the thumb brace, so I gotta go buy another one. My thumb hurts super bad. I think I need to get a whole arm thing. So soon you guys are gonna see me with a big mega arm thing. From what I'm reading, I need to isolate the bone and just keep it stable. That's why it's not getting well. Because I just stabilized this part, which is getting better, but I need to stabilize the whole shebangy. Anyways. Oops. So, have I made the right decision putting the Age of Fission to bed and burying it and giving it a good funeral on 3/11/2020? Because that is exactly what's going to happen. I'm giving it a good funeral. My last interview on Real Liberty Media is going to be on 3/11. And that's kind of poetic itself, just having it on Real Liberty Media on 3/11. For those of you that don't know Real Liberty Media, it's like an offshoot of UCY TV, where I really started my podcast, and I did it for several years until the producer had some very serious medical issues and had to close the station. And then I continued my podcast and put them up on KEPW and on Spreaker.com. But it's actually felt like a chore. It has not felt like something that fed me. So very recently, when I did this interview with Tom, probably most of you have not even heard my interview, which is why I'm quitting doing it. But in my interview with Tom, I edited out a part where he said he didn't even, he doesn't listen. I'm like, wow. I thought about that afterwards. It's kind of like a two-dagger thing. So this is my question. Did I make the right decision? Ending the Age of Fission, which I know I did. It's not even a question, but I'm just going to ask this because for any remaining guilt, I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. It frees me up. So I'm glad that I closed the Age of Fission. Here, this one keeps popping out. Well, there's two of them, for goodness sakes. Okay, the Angel of Dreams. So I pulled two cards. Angel of Dreams and the Angel of Peace. And I guess that's what I'm looking for, is the Angel of Peace, isn't it? I am your Angel of Dreams, and all I ask is that you believe. Whatever your dreams or yearnings, this is your moment. This is your time to awaken and realize them. I am here to let you know that there is nothing you can't achieve. Today your dreams begin. Aim high and dream like you've never dreamed before. It's all coming to you now. And then the second card that I picked was the Angel of Peace. I am here beside you, here to walk by your side. This is a new path you have chosen today, and you have chosen peace and happiness. over everything else. Exactly. That's exactly why I did stop the Age of Fission radio show. This is a beautiful new journey and filled with happy endings and a beautiful flow. I am here to guide you and to let you know that it's time to let go of this cross you carry for everyone else's burden. It's your time. You deserve it. Get ready for your inner peace to shine. Wow, that's a pretty awesome card. So I guess that's that answer, huh? So anyways, I'm going to get going, you guys. I don't want to make the video too long. I know sometimes I just squawk on. But for those of you who feel kind of sad about the Age of Fission ending, please don't, because I'm still going to be making YouTube videos, and I am working on things. If this current idea that I have cooked up in my head doesn't work out, I'm going to cook up another one, because like I said to somebody, I'm like plutonium. I'm going to be around for a long time. So put your courage feet on, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. And you know what? P.S. Thank you for being my subscribers. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for sharing my videos and sharing my ideas and giving me good, honest feedback, because sometimes I've gotten critical feedback that's been thoughtful, that has really helped me grow. Now, the mean and malicious feedback I just delete and block, but I'm receptive to growing and to constructive criticism. So I really appreciate that, and I really do totally... Really, I have a very strong affection for my subscribers at this point, because you guys have hung with me for a long time. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys soon, and put your courage feet on and you'll be hearing from me, but not the Age of Fission. It's going to be under a different name for sure. Put your courage feet on. It's kind of weird. I'm looking in this camera and I'm looking over here, so that's what's going on here with my weird eye stuff. I don't know if it's going to show up, but talk to you guys later. Ciao.